Okay. Welcome, Romavaji. So,
Thank you, sir.
how did you feel about the workshop in these 9 days?
First, when we got to know that Samechala is going to come over here and we are going to train us, like we got to know in the month of February, we were very sad. Oh no, not again, not one more workshop. We were just so fed up with the workshop things that we just have to sit and listen to one person constantly speaking and you also know very well that the attention span of a person is just 30 minutes. More than that, no one can hear. But after coming over here and attending the 9 days over here, I really felt very amazing. Got to learn many new things which I never have learned before, and will inshallah apply it in my class also. There were many new things, new strategies, new action plans, new activities which got to know, and I will try it in my class. For sure.
What is something in the training that you really liked the most? What part of the training did you like the most?
As the training was divided into three parts: education landscape, pedagogical process, and the content part. The three parts were amazing. There were some parts which I didn't like the most because I felt a little boring, but there were some parts which were very amazing. Like in the pedagogical process, we got to know about the KSM thing, which we could apply in our class. Then in the educational landscape, we got the 5 strands: education, leadership, evolution, learning style, and leadership. According to that, we can use it in our class also. And then in the holistic education part, holistic development, we got to know the physical needs, social needs, emotional needs, spiritual needs, and the mind needs. Okay. And then you told us that we can give 1 minute to each need in our class. Like for the physical thing, we can do some exercises to warm up the children. And in social needs, we can tell children to come in the class and hug each other or like greet each other. Or when in the social needs, when the child has not brought their lunch, they can share and have their lunch. They can discuss everything. So in everything, they do not need a teacher and do. They can do it on their own. Like what I need in my classes, my students should know, my students should be capable of to do their own thing. They should not need me each and every time. They should help each other, care for each other, and grow together.
Thank you. What is something, one of those practice which you would really want to implement in your classroom or want to see alive in your classroom?
As I said before, that the holistic development thing, I will surely apply it in my class. Then in the content part, being an English teacher, I got to learn many new things which I haven't taught before or haven't learned before. Like in my school, when my teacher taught me, they did not taught me in the same way which I got to know in this training part. Teaching the students through the RC, teaching RC to the students through modeling, through taking the feedback from the students, doing the read aloud thing, and then asking them to answer. Not doing the teacher talk time very less and giving the student talk time very more. I can apply that in my class. Then the greeting part in my class. Then when my students get bored, we can do the energizer thing in my class to warm them up. And sometimes we can, like over here, we have been taught in the training thing that you can always play games with your students and teach them. And you can always take information from them. If if they are doing group learning, peer learning, then you can get more and more information which you cannot get in a book also. So there are individual people, everyone is unique, everyone has a unique mind. So doing that things in your class can give you more and more information, and the teacher can learn more and more from the students. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Great.